Hello, Akira here, and welcome back to Dominions 5. This is part 4 of the Rise of Zell, and we made some good progress in the last part. We've definitely expanded our empire, more than I kind of thought we could there for a while, but less than I was hoping this late in the game. I was kind of hoping to have a good fortress going here and have some of these provinces at least looking like we're going to be conquering them. But we're getting into some problems with these guys who I still have no plan on how to eradicate them. I do have some fears that whatever shenanigans is happening here is spreading because we have some events occurring here. So as I said, let's look at our research real quick. And, in about a year or so, we're going to have our Pretender waking up. And I definitely want to make sure we have a good handle on some construction. I would very much like a level 5 construction path to be researched there. To help forge those items, but there's some other areas of magic I'm not super familiar with. So let's see. These are ritual spells here, so we could actually have some pretty powerful ritual spells going on with our Pretender. So having some skills down that path would certainly be handy. Alteration is pretty cool. This spell provides a way for a mage to retaliate when attacked by undead warriors, so a lot of this is going to be buffing my people here. So this is caster. What I'm looking for is protection. Yeah, so some of this alteration would be good to changing either my enemies or myself. Liquid body, that's all the caster. What I really want is improves physical damage. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. This looks like it's all just on oneself. Mother Oak, this is where the oldest and mightiest of all oaks in this realm is enchanted to become the greatest oak there ever was. The mother produces magical acorns that can be harvested and made into nature gems. Okay, wow, we actually plant a tree. That's kind of cool. But again, boil. The spell heats up a large underwater area to the point of boiling. The spell can only be cast underwater. All right, so if we're looking at level 6 here, let's see what's possible. Okay, we can slow down a small group of enemies, which is kind of handy. Let's see what else we got here with some ghost wolves. The illusionist creates 2 phantasmal wolves that attack the enemy. Alright, let's see. What about enchantment? Strength of Giants gives the entire squad increased strength, which is fantastic. Astral Shield. The Shield of Astral Energies forms around the mage, which we know that is just us. Let's look at Flaming Arrows. This was a pretty good one here, but that's more for our battle. Kind of looking for something to do with our Pretender. Okay, this is creating gargoyles. Okay, that's all right. Let's see, terror. Okay, so we scare people. Vengeance of the Dead. The mage will contact the dead souls of all the people or creatures that target has slain. These dead souls will then be guided to the dreams of the target where they can attack him in a horrible nightmare. Cool, so that's kind of cool. I think we want to go with some conjuration first, though. And then we're going to alterate conjuration and construction. And then I haven't been able to produce very many blood slaves, so we'll keep that kind of until we can do that. But being able to summon some creatures is going to be super handy, so we'll kind of focus on that. If we can summon some that are good enough, we can take back our province over here and hopefully eliminate that threat if it is spreading. Okay, we'll wait a little bit for these guys to keep patrolling. Everyone's going to be researching. Let's not recruit any commanders as of yet. I'll probably recruit a couple more regular commanders to split my forces up. At this point, I would really like 3 commanders, just to have 3 separate forces. But let's go ahead and end turn there. All right. More unexpected events and a battle in the forest. Okay, so children keep disappearing. Diarrhea has spread among the militia. That's not good. Okay, let's just see how this goes. We definitely won because all they had was a province defense force that was easily handled, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Oh, we did recover Merman Village, which is interesting, and an arena, which brings 25 gold per turn. Okay, so now what I want to do is a couple of things. Let's take our commander and we're going to construct a palisade. Which gives us an admin of 15. And then we want to take our sort of lowly whatever she is and build a lab, 500 gold, which is good. Then we can kind of have a second little satellite district here. They're going to search for magic sites. You're going to search for magic sites. And you're going to patrol the province there. And we might let them sit there for a little bit, depending on how long it takes this palisade to be constructed. What does it say? 4 months. Okay, we'll see. I'm not wanting to hugely expand, but we could leave them there and then come this way and grab these provinces here. And then we're relatively protected, you know, to a certain extent. Okay. Where now? This way. We do want to try to take these guys on. So let's look at our army setup here. Let's add these guys here. So Vladimir and Kazimir, between the two, have about 60 units. I'm not sure that they're quite ready to take on the reptiles yet. I kind of want that to be just like an overwhelming win. So let's keep recruiting. I am recruiting some swordsmen now, just to give a little bit more punch to some of these guys. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay. Researching. Let's take a quick look at some of our rituals and just see what we can do. What do we got here? We got a level 2 Astral and Fire Mage. I would love if they could do a little bit more. Astral Fire. Okay, so Contact Siren. Yeah, that could be kind of nice. It looks like the Siren is probably a decently powerful unit. We definitely have the gems to go around. Yeah, for sure. What is the Call of the Winds? That's the Hawks. We don't really want to do that yet. Could summon our Firebird. Let's go ahead and contact the Siren just to see what that does. And we're going to start sort of doing some summoning here. Research is still fine. A couple more turns. And then we'll take these guys over and see what happens there. We're going to leave them there for now. Where is our... Alright, how's our preaching going here? Yeah, he's still up in the ante there. Could actually use a temple right here. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's have them build a temple. And that'll help sort of spread the dominion there a little bit. We're going to move these guys into enemy territory, which should bring down their dominion a little bit, which is 2. We'll keep an eye on that. Interesting. They have a pretty good dominion as far as just like economics go, but not a lot as magic goes. Okay, and that turn there. Where is this scout? He's down here. I never really looked at this. 90 spectral stuff. Frost Father. Yeah, those guys are pretty strong. Let's start moving this way over to the map here and just seeing what other areas are looking like. Would love to capture this throne, but I'm gonna wait. There's no rush on that a little bit. What throne is that? It doesn't tell us right now. I don't think they've captured that throne yet. Maybe they haven't like ascended to it. That's okay. I'd like to capture that as well, too. I just want to hit those guys and come back, and then take this, and then this. And that gives us a pretty good spot for another fortification here. So we got plans. We have plans. Alright, let's end turn. Alright, yeah, they have claimed the throne of the second. We have contacted a siren. We have found a magic site. We didn't find anything there, and patrolling troops in the forest have killed 10 filthy brigands. Okay, so that's cool. So let's see what the forest. This site was found foaming waves. So what is that? Foaming waves gives us 1 air gem per turn, which is good. This is a great place. Recruiting lots of gems, or finding lots of gems, and we're building a fortress there, so that's good. What I think I'm gonna do is Anatoly is building. I'm just gonna go ahead and take his units, and while he's building that, at the risk of leaving him somewhat exposed here, so we definitely want to put our defenses like at 50 or something here. And let's go ahead and take some more provinces from the independents. And there we go. Move them here. Should be relatively easy to take. Let's just take a quick look at our army setup. Okay. So what do we have here? Okay, so let's look at our... Can we actually up you? I think what this item does is improve astral magic. So it might actually be better at Eliseki here. But that's okay. For now, I think we'll do just well enough in taking our traditional troops this way. Okay, so this is going to allow him to kick people. Let's move these guys forward a little bit. We'll kind of leave these guys back to guard commander. Let's have these guys fire and keep distance. Let's have these guys move over here, and we want them to attack the rearmost enemies, try to flank. And then we'll put these guys in front here. Yeah, we'll have a line formation. Have them just attack. Okay, so same with these guys. Let's have them attack. Put them in... No, doesn't work. Box formation is fine. That's fine. Alright. Have our commanders move there. Nothing special, just to take that over and then move back, and then we'll start moving this way. So things are looking good there. Oh, is this a commander? Oh, it is. Okay, so let's see what this siren does. Not especially strong, but this unit can give enemy commanders wonderful dreams involving them and a seducer. If the dreams are not resisted, they will be followed by a seduction attempt in real life. But few people will resist that after having witnessed the wonderful dreams. The dream seduction is a stealthy action that can only be used against members of the opposite sex. The seduction must take place in a province bordering to friendly territory unless the seducer is able to fly away with the victim. Flying away can only be done with the victims that are of the same size or smaller. Okay, so they're stealthy. They're flying. And we're going to send them to do some seduction over here. Let's see how that works. Okay, they're moving. They're researching. Can we do any other cool rituals? I don't think we want any more sirens. But we can summon our firebirds. In fact, let's do that sort of on the monthly. Just to keep some fantastical creatures around. That does help. Okay, That looks like the end of the turn there. Let's call that good. Okay, able to summon. We've lost a commander. Oh, just one of their units. Okay. There was a battle here. There was a battle there. What do you know about that? Let's look at the unexpected event. Young men are disappearing. Ah, it's spreading. Okay. Uh-oh. Dang, we lost our idol. So now that can be used against us. I was afraid of that. Okay, that's not good. And we got attacked here, but not before. Yeah, no, they killed it here. So that was resisted. Dang. Okay. Well, must be a better way to do that. Maybe we should just keep that bordering. So what we're going to do is, let's actually do that again. But we'll try to do that in a little bit better of a way. I'm not going to worry about looking at those battles because it looks like they were successful. We'll pick up some more units before we move them that far. Alright, come on, mouse. There we go. Okay. There we go. Move that there. Alright. So that's good. We have 2 territories there. Let's have her search for magic sites. Let's have you blood hunt just for the heck of it. We will patrol and have you search for magic sites. Still building the palisade there. Excellent. Okay, so we built our temple. We'll have them preach some more. Looks like we're... Ooh, our dominion is... Oh, it's warming right now. Okay, so we're good now. We're protected now. So I'm not too worried about stuff coming this way, at least conventional armies. Alright, let's go ahead and look at our recruits again. Let's recruit one more of these. Sure. Okay. And call that good. Alright, we've contacted the Siren. We'll try that again. No magic sites were found. An unexpected event occurred here. A very ill omen was seen and rumors have spread through the entire province. We have a cursed unit and misfortune and unrest have increased. Not good. Okay, otherwise everything's pretty good there. We can move these units back here now. And let's move our Siren here. See what happens there. Alright, so now we have, let's go ahead and update our army. It's fine. I think mixing the units is not good for morale. So let's try to get these guys all in the same. It's the same. That's fine. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, this is the Firebird. So it's a bringer of fortune, which means that has the extra chance of good things happening, which we could definitely use. They fly, they're magic, and they're fire resistant. Not the strongest units as far as resiliency go, but they have a pretty good flame burst. So that's not horrible. We could spam those a little bit and just try to get a decent force of those going, and you know, they could be a good weapon against certain types of foes. So then with that said, researching could have them I think we'll keep them as like a little bit of a battle mage there. Let's cast ritual. Oh, let's see what we can do here. Should start working on some of our armor. So red dragon scales, it weighs almost nothing, but it protects the wearer from fire. in addition to having a good protection factor of 16 here. Okay, that's all right. Robe of Shadows. Ooh, I don't want to make that. Okay, let's see what cool items we have. Storm Spell, Dancing Trident, Medallion of Vengeance. Yep, okay, so he explodes, including anyone who's killed him. That's kind of cool. Some cool shoes, armor. Oh, okay, we actually could use that a little bit. Let's go ahead and create that to basically create larger armies. That could be helpful. Let's have you research. And let's wait one more turn here. And then we'll move our forces. Some barbarian scouts have been caught and interrogated. They seem to have been preparing for a large-scale attack. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, and we completed our palisade, so that's good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is move my forces here, including my mages, which we'll figure out what they're going to do later here, as far as battle spells go. Ooh, we need to put spells in their hand. So I need Astral and Air. Okay, so I need to take Magic Resources. What's the name of that commander? Anton. Magic Resources. And we want to transfer Astral Gems to... or these are Elemental Air Gems. Okay, yeah. And then a couple Astral Gems can't hurt. And then who's our next one? So then, it's fine for now. Oh, Misty. We could use Death or Astral. Yeah, we'll hold off on that a little bit. Okay, that can mean we can summon some elementals. Let's call that a turn. Oh, no, we want to do something with these. Okay, what we could do... got a Hydromancer here with no enemy units. I say we pounce on that. And destroy that Hydromancer while we can and give us a buffer zone between that and our fortress. Maybe swing around and attack that fortress eventually. Okay. A little worried about those guys. Let's increase our defense to about 50. There we go. 40's fine. And then, yeah, let's see what this one does. So it's hiding. Let's look at this again. Okay, so... the Dream Seduction is a stealthy action that can be used against members of the opposite sex. The seduction must take place in a province bordering to Fenley territory. So I gotta be... Let's just kind of move this along and look for a good space. Like, there's not a whole lot of people here. Maybe even try the capital. It looks like it's poorly guarded. So we'll give that a try one more time. It did have to be in an area, in an enemy area. So we'll try that. For now, they're good. Move, move, research, move. Let's... What is that? The caster summons Crone of Misfortune. She appears as a one-eyed old hag in dark robes. Her mere presence will cause ill fortune and misery. Her evil eye will curse those she gaze upon. We don't want to do that yet. Dark Knowledge. Fire Drake. Let's go ahead and summon a Fire Drake. A few of them. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Which means we might need to actually convert more Fire Gems. Let's just see what that looks like first. It's a little bit more powerful than what we were casting earlier. And turn. Okay. Proclamation, that's fine. An undefended province in Dragonwich has been conquered. Yep, saw that happening there. Okay. There was a battle here. The range of light, we'll look at that. An unexpected event here. Population 540 because a barbarian horde attacked. I guess we should have moved troops there. And children are disappearing from that province as well. And the independents are attacking us, but we beat them back handily. And it looks like we won that province there as well. I'm not going to take a too close of a look at that. It looks like they moved their mage. Oh, and we have a new faction. Interesting. That is a different faction, I believe, here than here. Okay, so we have all of the factions discovered. And of course we're bordering our main enemy here. Now these guys are going to be tough to beat because they're giants. There won't be many of them, but they're definitely going to cause some pain, so we want to be careful around that. Let's go ahead and patrol, search for magic sites, and okay, let's see what we have here as far as these little fire lizards go. Okay, so good hit points, good protection, they're magic resistant, they have good morale. You know, not the strongest units, but they do have a good bite. They're undisciplined, and they're fire resistant. So we'll keep recruiting those just to use somewhere down the road. Go ahead and use up those fire gems. They're just kind of sitting there now. I think we could be ready to attack these guys and then build a fortress there. So let's look at our army setup first. So this is what I want to do. We want to cast specific spell. Shocking Grasp causes a target to spasm violently as energies pass at close range from the caster's hands through the body. Okay, we gotta touch them for that. So that's not what we want. I think summon the air elementals is pretty cool. So let's keep with that. And hope that helps a little bit. As far as this battle mage goes, let's have them spirit cast. This caster summons a malign spirit from the underworld and coerce it to curse the enemy. In return, it's set free to wreak havoc on the living. The spirit never joins battle. Yeah, I'm a little cautious about that, but let's see what happens. Oh, we don't have death gems. And then there's our much we can do here. Just one astral. Starfires, that's what we'll do. Okay, so that would be a decent attack there. They don't seem to be the most powerful, but let's be cautious either way and send these guys here. And oh yeah, that actually works out better anyway. We want to attack the independents here and then move there and build a fortress there, and then we'll be sitting decently well. 40 enemy units. Yeah, let's search for magic sites. Let's patrol. See what happens there. They could attack us, but I think we can take them. Save for maybe the ice elemental, depending on how big of an ice elemental that is. Hey, they're still summoning. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright, we were able to summon the Fire Drake. There was a battle here. Ooh, it looks like we were attacked while we were attacking them, so that'd be interesting. Let's see what happened at Juik. Oh my gosh. A lair of hideous troll has been found within where the bones of the unfortunate travelers. Among the dreadful remnants, gold and magical gems were found. The troll itself escaped. So we have an axe of sharpness, which is amazing, and a ton of gems. So, we were able to defeat those forces there, which was good. It doesn't look like that was a particularly strong force or even one of their native forces. So we won't bother looking at that too closely because it looks like we were able to defeat them with relative ease. So that's really cool. Let's take a look at our newfound magic item, which is an axe with a magically sharpened edge. The weapon will cut through most armor. We're definitely going to give that to one of our commanders. So after, of course, we come here and attack this province and build probably a lab and a temple there. Then we'll transfer it and go from there. We could use some reinforcements. So I would like to recruit a unit that can act as a transporting commander just to get these guys reinforced up here. Yeah, they could use a commander too, probably. Let's go ahead and look at that. Let's recruit that commander here. All right, and all in all, things are looking pretty good. I think we're in a good defensive spot. What we should do now is focus on consolidating our forces to make some aggressive pushes here, and then we need to up our power. We're still relying really on normal beasts and not any sort of like buffing or anything like that. So we'll look at that here soon. Yeah, I think that's good. It's a shorter episode this time, but I'm kind of okay with that. 30 minutes here. I think when we come back, we'll take an in-depth look at our research, really get things organized here, try to like quantify what we have, and make a plan to make some pushes in some key areas. It would be nice to capture a throne or two, and it would be nice to get this back from basically the devil over here. But that's going to be a tough one for sure. Either way, comment below. It's always good to see what you guys have to say. Always makes it a little bit more fun, and we'll see you next time for part 5. Thanks for watching.